So, I have officially been on testosterone for a little under than 5 hours.
Today is April 10th, 2015, and I've been on testosterone for 1 year. Hey guys, today is April 10th, 2016, and I am 2 years on testosterone and 1 year post op surgery. Today is April 10th, 2017, and I am 3 years on hormones and 2 years post op surgery. Hey y'all, today is April 10th, 2018, and I'm officially 4 years on hormones and 3 years post op surgery. So I've been wanting to do something different for my videos, try to get away from just the regular updates on what's changed and rather talk about something different. And so when asking around, someone had said talk about the realization of starting hormones and life pre and post hormones and I guess transition and stuff. So I thought that's the take I would take on this video. And when thinking about those topics, I realized that really every day I celebrate who I am and who I've become, but my anniversary is really in celebration of starting hormones and getting top surgery. Two things that were absolutely crucial in my transition, and this day is like designated to that. So I thought it would be perfect to talk about the realization of starting hormones and why I wanted to, and why I personally felt like I needed to. Um, so as I was coming to terms with myself, things I saw for my future self was a beard and a deeper voice. And those things were only really guaranteed if I took hormones. So for me, that was a decision I needed to make because these things were very important to me. I could try to fake a deeper voice, and I did in the beginning of my transition, or tried to, but it didn't really work that well. And luckily, with wanting a beard, some guys do want facial hair, and it's all about genes. Luckily, I have good genes, and it all worked out. Um, Granted, I'm hairier than I wish I was, but I can't complain about my facial hair. Like, I still struggle with what I see and who I am and accepting myself and all this stuff. But I look in the camera and I see this dude, and it's hard to believe that 4 years ago I never thought I'd see this person and be this person. I still have a long way to go, but each day is full of growth and change, which I appreciate in this journey. You're never the same. It's always constantly just growing, and I think that's important. So I think that was a big realization that I needed to start hormones because that was the only way to achieve those things that I wanted. Um, and so I researched and I found a doctor and did all that, and I started 4 years ago. As far as top surgery, I know that wasn't one of the things, but I realized I needed that just because I was super dysphoric in the chest. I remember not wanting to come out until I had like a binder. I came out before I got a binder, but I was super uncomfortable. I remember like my last semester at school was in the spring. I had just come out, but I was still living and going to classes as my old person. And I was growing out body hair and stuff, and I talk about it in another video, that I would always wear sweats, even when it was like super hot out, just to like cover up my body, and also to hide my chest. I would wear my sweatshirt because it was like my bulkiest clothing item, um, until I was able to get like tighter sports bras and then eventually a binder, and then eventually top surgery, just because my chest was one of the main things I've been dysphoric about. So having my chest gone was a huge step. And pretty much saved my life, especially since I didn't think I was going to be able to because of insurance and other things. But I was definitely fortunate, um, and that's why I try to wear my battle scars with pride. Um, I was thinking about covering them up with a tattoo, um, which I mentioned in my last transition video. But I'm not sure if that will happen. So, because I don't know, I don't want to take them away. Um, and I feel if I cover them up, that will do that. I think that's another thing. Being post the two things that I really wanted out of my transition, it's been tough to still find my identity and speak up for the community and stuff when I feel very fortunate of the situation I'm in, compared to others, and just in like general, like I don't know, I feel like now that I pass very well, um, I just lose a sense of who I am, or like I guess the outside world doesn't see who I am, and I just feel it in the inside, um, which is weird, especially with something so important to me. Um, and then just as far as like life pre and post, I think I'm more confident in like being social with other people, now than I ever was. And I think part of that has to do with being comfortable in my body, with my chest, and presenting the way and clothes and everything else that makes me fully feel the most comfortable. Um, so yeah, I think socializing and my confidence has gone up, although I think I'm also very self-conscious of everything that's going on with me, and how people are perceiving me. And I mean, my mind plays tricks all the time that people know or talking and shit, or something's gonna happen, but whatever. And then, yeah, I mean, life was easier before with dating. uh, I had a couple of girlfriends, and I mean, I haven't dated since almost 4 years, and it sucks. And I blame a huge part of that on my transition and who I am. But I also think I just haven't crossed paths with the right person yet, which is also totally fine. It'll happen when it happens. Um, so yeah, I think I've grown a lot as a person, inside and out. Obviously, out you can tell, but I think inside I've had a lot of personal growth in a positive way, um, which was needed, and I think this all just gave it a little boost. So yeah, I don't really know what else to talk about, and I don't want to make this video super long, so I'm gonna end it. But thank you to everyone who has supported me since day one, who knew me before, who knows me after, and just anyone who has ever said kind words or been there, everything and anything. I appreciate you all so much, and everyone else, keep rocking on. Hope you all stay safe and have an awesome day or night. Much love and respect. Peace.